Hi there, and welcome to Pitch Perfect. Depending on if you have as the manual states, 1 in 10,000, give or take some genetic chance of having perfect pitch, this module could be really brain dead easy, or it could be your worst nightmare. If you know what that note is just from hearing that, congratulations, you've got perfect pitch, and you can solve this module immediately by scrolling up and down the semitones and pressing submit. Let's say that you're like the rest of us, me included, and you don't have that wonderful gift of perfect pitch. There are a few ways to solve this module. The easiest for the common bystander I would recommend is humming into the mic the on the best pitch you can. Diffuser will pull up a piano. Click the notes on said piano. Relay the pitch back to you. Simple enough. Let's say, though, that you're the savvy diffuser who wants to do it themselves, or, as was the case recently, you're in a league competition where you can't use external manuals. Well, then you need a way of sussing it out yourself. So let's say one of your experts doesn't have perfect pitch either. Well, then you need to figure out a way to do it. There are 5 selectables on the module right here, and it allows for up to 2 strikes before it'll give you an actual strike. The thing I don't think a lot of people understand is there's this middle screen here. This middle screen, when you click it, will give you a reference pitch once. And I like the Charlie because the key of C is very accessible. So I'm going to click this, click the played note, and then compare the interval between the two and submit what I'm hearing. So if we keep the Charlie in our minds here, if we keep that in our minds by audiating it, which means thinking the pitch, even when I'm talking or doing something else, you can go back to the and you can play the next note. Minor third, okay. Echo flat. Back to Charlie. So we can't play it again, but we have our in our head because we're remembering it. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. You can use solfege if you need to. Whatever you need to get there, that's the perfect fifth. Back to our Charlie. Same thing an octave up. That is the golf we had before. Congratulations, you can do perfect pitch. Let's say that you're clicking around the module and you click your Charlie and you go, oh no, no, oh no, oh I missed it. I don't have my Charlie anymore. Let's say I don't have another perfect pitch on the bomb. Now what do? You can't click this again. It gives you a click. Well, I need that Charlie back somehow. Okay. There are 2 big things on the bomb, and for this I would recommend turning off your music so you can hear more clearly. The ticking on the bomb here makes a sound, right? Those are pretty pitched. Those pitches are a kind of flat C sharp and a kind of also flat Bravo flat. So that's pretty complicated. There's a better sound source we can use if you lose your Charlie. This, my friend, is called the alarm clock. And that is playing a B flat that's sort of sharp. However, it's so loud that from that, I can definitely hear a B flat. And that is 2 semitones away from C, so we go and if we check it on another module, there's our C again. So this is the Bravo flat. There's 2 pitches being played. It's right on the line, but if you hear the lower one, since it's so loud, and you can grab that, there's your Charlie. So let's try that with in mind. There's our Charlie. That's our minor 6th, alpha flat. Back to Charlie. See, let's say I've lost my Charlie. Yeah, see how that works? Perfect fifth. Or not. Okay, so let's say that we missed there's one of our strikes. So let's try it again. Ah, perfect fourth. There we are. So there's a few different ways of solving perfect pitch. There's a demonstration of the strike. There's a demonstration of how you can use the alarm clock as a sound source. There's a lot of different ways to solve the module, but it does require some ear training and some level of proficiency in at least differentiating semitones, at least knowing where the intervals are. So you can play the note on the module, you can play the Charlie there, you just have to remember it, and compare it to everything else. You can get it from the alarm clock, or if you or your experts have an outside piano you can use as a reference source, you can hum the pitch, play it on the piano, and compare it back and then relay it. That's about it. There's no other special tricks other than that. It's just some ear training, and if you can't ear train, if you can't hear the scales, it just requires some practice. Anyway, that's Pitch Perfect. I hope you'll understand it a little better, and now hopefully you're one step closer to diffusing Pitch Perfect.